Hi dear teacher, my name is Daniela Paz and in this occasion I'm going to talk about the difference between language teaching and language assessment. Okay? Okay. Yeah. What is language teaching? Okay. Language teaching is the ability for teaching people to speak and understand a foreign language, such as teaching, pedagogy, and instruction. It has such a purpose to help students learn the language that teacher is teaching. That is, teacher must have to engage students in language teaching or learning tasks in order to help them to improve their language abilities. Okay, here we find 3 points. Okay, the first one, language use task. This is an activity in which individuals have to use language to achieve goals and objectives. The second one, language teaching, is the process in which teachers engaging students in language use tasks for purpose of improving their language abilities. And the last one, language teaching are and learning tasks. In this term, teacher and students engage for the purpose of improving language abilities of students. Okay, what is language assessment? Okay, language assessment is a measure of the proficiency a language student has in any given language. Okay, it could be a first or second language. Tests are one form of language assessment, and there are many others. The assessment may include the 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. An integration of 2 or more of these skills or other constructs a language ability. Okay? The purpose of this language assessment is collect information about the student's language ability and what and how they learn. Okay. Now, here we found 3 points. Okay, the first one, language assessment task. Has such a purpose collect samples of a student's language performance. The second, classroom-based language assessment, is developed and used by 1 or more teachers in classroom. Well, now we need to know that the term language assessment has 2 meanings, okay? One in singular and one as a general meaning, okay? This singular meaning refers to a collection of many different individuals' assessment tasks, and the general meaning refers to the process of collecting samples of students' language performance. Okay, in summary, here we have language teaching and assessment. Okay, the participants in both are the same, okay, teachers and students. Task requirement is the same in both of these terms, okay? Teachers present learning tasks to students and students engage in tasks that require them to use language. But the purpose in this case change because in teaching, the purpose is promote or facilitating learning and enhance learning's linguistic, cognitive, emotional, and social development. But in assessment, the purpose is collect samples of students' performance. Okay. And finally, in, con in, in conclusion, in my opinion, I can conclude that, sorry, that language teaching and language assessment are essential in the learning process because we can't see the teaching results if we don't apply assessment. Okay, so personally, I consider that teachers always have to create assessments for students, but they have to use creativity and innovation. Okay, that's all. Thank you, teacher.